Hi, I'm Cliff Halliperty with ImmortalEphemera.com, and this is an introduction to a series of 12 videos I've made about old movie collectibles. First off, a little bit about me. My name's Cliff, and my site ImmortalEphemera.com has been online since 2002, went under another name then. It was called ThingsAndOtherStuff.com. And it started out as a site that showed old movie collectibles that I was really discovering for the first time around then after a long time selling baseball cards and collectibles. But then I found out that the movie stuff, they had cards, they had cool photos and stuff. So I got into them, and that's what I basically came to sell. In time, as the site developed, by the time it became Immortal Ephemera, I was writing a lot of original film reviews and movie star biographies of stars from the 20s and 30s and 40s, the years where the collectibles were made, which kind of started out because I wanted to learn more about some of the more obscure names, and along the way I covered some of the bigger ones too. From the start, one of the major features on Immortal Ephemera was the galleries and checklist of all the old movie sets, and they've been up on the site for years, and they're going to stay up on the site. But now I thought it was time to bring them to you in a new and different way, so we're going to do some slideshow galleries with me talking over the cards and photos and telling you about the collectibles and sometimes about the stars and the films. This first group of 12 videos I made in a batch so I could kind of get used to making videos again. So sometimes you might see me with a different shirt on at the end of the video than I started out in the beginning. I made them over a period of weeks. And going forward, I'll probably make them one at a time because I could see how it can get a little confusing. Sometimes I'll say something at the start and say something slightly different towards the middle. But I'd like to have a little more consistency going forward. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, I wanted to add what I'd forgotten is sometimes audio. These guys back here might sound a little not great. That's probably not going to change. I did buy a microphone. Hopefully it's good enough for now. Yeah, in a time when everybody seems to be downsizing and nobody wants to have actual possessions anymore, these are just cool, neat little things that you can have. They don't take up a lot of room. They're old. You can touch them. It's not the same as just downloading a photo off the internet and taking them off of somebody's website, post to Pinterest. You can touch them, smell them. You can shuffle through them. So in the weeks to come, we'll be looking at a variety of small collectibles, from cards to postcards to paper photos to larger size premium photos. Basically things 8x10 and under in size that are flat and you can store easily. So the first of these gallery videos posted a few days ago, and I'm going to have another one for you coming up next Wednesday. And I'm going to try to keep posting them on Wednesdays and Saturdays, at least with the 12 I already have made. And hopefully making more in the future, I can keep going at that same pace and give you 2 a week. If not, we'll scale down to 1 per week. I put together a quick gallery showing one example from each of the 12 galleries that are going to be coming up in the coming weeks. So, in the style of what's coming, here's a look at what is to come. We'll be going around the world and traveling through the decades. Most specifically from the 1910s, 20s, 30s, 40s. Later on we'll get to the 50s, but not in this first group. And these are the sets we're going to be looking at. These are arranged in chronological order, not necessarily the order I'm going to release them. Here you have the earliest item we'll be looking at this time around. This is going to be a set of 80 paper premiums, very fragile, 1916 issue from the Watercolor Company out of New York. A group of postcards, the 1922 MBSC Kings and Queens movie series. Tobacco card out of England, 1928 Will's Cinema Stars. We're going to look at the entire first series. Also from Britain, 1929 Carreras Paramount Stars. We'll look at that entire set. Paper supplement photos from 1933 through 38, issued with the Philadelphia Record. I think I've seen them all, and we're going to look at all I've seen. Very rare 1933 Movie Book Corporation of New York. Set of 32 cards. We'll see each and every one of them. 1935 Ardath, scenes from big films set out of Australia. We'll look at all 100 cards in this set. Another British issue, the 1935 Gallagher signed portraits of famous stars. We'll see them all. This is one of 40 cards from a 1936 Spanish issue out of Spain. All 40 cards show scenes from Chaplin's Modern Times. Very rare issue. We'll take a look at all those. Much more common issue, but we're going to try and cover the entire gamut. This is a 1938 Carreras Film Stars second series. We'll look at the entire second series of this British issue. Another rare and popular one, beautiful set, 1940 Castell Brothers Wizard of Oz card game. We'll look at every card, the instruction book, and listen to me chat about it. And finally, we'll go as far as 1947 with this first group of videos. This is a Turf Film Star card. And we'll look at that entire set of 50. So if you like the look of those and want to see more of those individual individual sets, and more sets like them coming up in the future, please do subscribe. Please do like all the videos you can, and I hope you enjoy taking a look at them all with me in the weeks and months to come. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. It's just cool old stuff.